Grand Rising, y'all. Come on in the building. I don't know where you know where they are, man. Would you? Oh, I thought you was looking for the keys. Grand Rising. It's Friday, y'all. Certainly not me. Somebody say, who gave you permission to rearrange me, child? Who told you that it was all right to love me? I ain't tell you that. Grand Rising, y'all. Grand Rising. Come on in the building, child. Looking for no love affair. Somebody say, I wasn't looking for no love affair. Now you over here trying to fix me. You can't fix me. I wasn't even looking for your ass. Grand Rising, y'all. Let's talk about it this morning. Let me make sure my phone on Do Not Disturb. Somebody, you said I wasn't looking for no love affair, and then your ass come. Child, hold me. I know you trying to get creative with my love, child, and that's all right. But guess what, child? You tried to get a little turn. You slipped me a what? Who got time for that? Grand Rising. How y'all doing, y'all? It's Friday, y'all. We coming into the weekend. Y'all, we got a new moon tomorrow, right? So y'all know I may do new moon readings tomorrow. We'll see, right? We got a new moon tomorrow. If not, I'll just do it on Soul Sunday. Yeah, we'll probably see what the new moon intentions need to be when we do our Soul Sunday live. Hey, Shay. Hey, love. Child, certainly not me. Because the world is mine, child, when I wake up. Every day, all day, y'all. I don't need nobody telling me the time. I flow on my time, y'all. What is that? Divine time. I flow on my own time. And it's 11:11 all day for me. I do what I want to do when I want to do it, child. Who told you it was all right to love me? Not me. Grand Rising, y'all. Come on in the building. Let's give everybody some time to come in. As you guys come in, get the comments going. Let me know where you checking in from. Like the video. Share it, y'all, so everybody get the alerts that we live, child. We go and hit this live until about 8:20 because I do got to get out of here this morning, right? So we'll be live for about an hour till about 8:20, y'all. We going to see what it is that Spirit has to say. Beautiful Chicago. You know, I love Chicago just because I love water, and I love the fact that I can go stay in the hotel in downtown Chicago, and I got all this damn water. I thought that was the coolest shit ever, okay? Like, I thought that was the coolest when I went to Chicago. I was like, oh, my God. Because, you know, for me in Florida, we got lakes, of course, and we got plenty of beaches and water. But to be in downtown and you just got water everywhere, oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Look, I can't wait to go back. Now I'm talking about it. I need to go and tell the king we need to take a trip to Chicago. Go and see what we got to go and do in Chicago. We have shit to do. We just hop on the plane and go. Let's go spend the weekend in Chicago just because it's beautiful. I think I'm going to do that. I just talked that up. I think we might need to go and do that. Grand Rising, y'all. Grand Rising. Lakeshore Drive. Georgia in the building. Now, y'all know I was an ATLian for a little bit. I lived in Atlanta for a few years. Them damn people crazy as hell. They all aliens for real. Grand Rising, y'all. Grand Rising. We're going to get into our Friday messages, y'all. Y'all know what it is. We're coming into the weekend, right? My nose kind of stuffy. I think it's more allergies than anything, y'all. So I'm going to sip my coffee. And we're going to talk about it, y'all. So Saturday is a new moon, new intentions. So when we do our Sunday live, we'll go through new moon energy, what intentions you need to be setting for this new moon. We'll get into that on Soul Sunday. But today, y'all, we're going to ride. It's Friday, child. We're going to see what comes out. We'll do a bit of love. We're going to do a lot. Like I heard, instead of doing one long message this morning, we're just going to hit it and quit it, right? We're going to jump over the place. We're going to see what God got to say. Then we're going to hit the next one. We're going to see what love talking about. Then we're going to hit the next one. We're going to see what our money talking about. Then we're going to hit the next one, okay? So we're going to do a bunch of quick sets, right, instead of doing one long reading. So we're gonna get into it. Grand Rising, y'all. Hashtag the comments, share the live. Make sure y'all help me meet my goal. Join my team, of course, right? We got team perks when you join the team, right? Make sure you help me reach my goal, and we're gonna get into it because it's beautiful, child. It's a beautiful Friday. It's so beautiful. Anybody, and I'll announce this later too. For some reason, the message from yesterday, I can't download it. It keeps saying processing, so that's why I haven't been able to send it out. So I don't know what's going on with the live from yesterday. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you. Right, so I gotta see why it won't let me download it. So as soon as I can download it, then I can share the live from yesterday. Hopefully this morning's will go okay and I can download it. So anytime you want a replay of the live, guys, you can always check it out on my YouTube channel. We're gonna get into it this morning, guys. We're gonna see what the weekend energy is, what it is that you need to know most coming into this weekend, y'all. If you are new to the live, I am the Lady Empath 1111, y'all. All right, I read energy. I'm an empath, right? Heavy intuitive, a gift since I was a little girl. So the only thing I need you to do is tap, tap, tap the screen. That's energy. That's transference. What is energy? Who is energy? God, y'all. God is in all things. God is energy. God is water. God is air. God is earth. God is in all things, right? Which is why we have energy in all things. Y'all, what is energy? Spirit, source, right? Energy is spirit. When people say they see ghosts, they see spirits, child, it's energy. Some energies are dense. So what does that mean? It may take a figure, child. It might be a whole ghost in your house. I don't damn know. It depends on how strong the energy is, child. Okay? So if you got some strong energetic stuff going on, then you may very well see shadows, ghosts, and all of that shit. All of it, y'all, is spiritual. And spirits are energy. And we are all made up of energy. So as someone who can read folks' energy, it's a gift, y'all. That's what it is. Thank you. So that's what our goal looks like today, y'all. That's what I set for the goal this morning. So make sure you guys help me meet my goal. And we're going to see it. See what we got. Let's see what we got going on, y'all. So we're going to start off, y'all, with higher messages for the weekend. So looking more at your higher self, right? Looking more at your higher self. What is it that you need to know going on into this weekend, right? What is it that we need to be aware of? What is it that we need to be aware of going into the weekend, y'all? All right, what's the energy, spirit? Let's show us the weekend vibes, child. What is the weekend vibe? Oh, okay, coming on out, right? See it through. All right, somebody, you got to finish something that you started. And this weekend is going to be very substantial to you seeing something to the end. So I don't know if you began a new project, a relationship. It's something, right, towards your purpose that you have begun. God said you got to see it through, child. So you can't even, if you thought you was going to get up this morning and stop, this is your whole message that say, no, you ain't finna stop. We can't stop. You got to see this through. It says you don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end and then be proud of what you accomplished. Somebody, what you learning this weekend and coming up into this new moon, y'all. Why? Because we are in the new moon energy, right? And if you a whole procrastinator, come on, goal a day, right? That's why your name one goal a day. Come on, love. You got to see. That's why your name one goal a day. Let me tell you something, love. Then if you make sure you accomplish one goal a day, guess what's going to happen? You're going to stop procrastinating. You're going to stop procrastinating, right? You can't be talking about you one goal a day and then you get zero accomplished, child. So now you guess what you got to do. You got to get that one damn goal a day accomplished. Why? Because you got to see it through. That's a message for everybody, child. You got to see it through. And when you understand that, it's so funny, y'all. I'm smiling and laughing now on the inside because I'm hearing God say it's so crazy how people, you name yourself, y'all. And when you set names, right? I name myself intentionally the Lady Empath 1111. Why? Because all of my branding and marketing for everything I do is the lady, y'all. So I'm a fractional CFO. It's the Lady CFO. I'm a CPA. I have a nonprofit. It's the Lady CPA. So when I name my Empath, my channel, the Lady Empath. It's crazy, y'all, how we name ourselves 717, and you're supposed to, right? You are supposed to be intentional about how you name yourself, but a lot of times, y'all, you just throw something up here. You don't even realize you set the tone. One goal a day, girl, one goal a day, and you got to achieve it. And when you achieve that one goal a day, guess what happened, child? You're going to look up and all your goals will have been met. All of your goals will have been met. You just got to keep You got to keep pushing towards that one goal a day. Let's talk about it. Grand Rising, Felicia. See, Felicia, period. Right? Felicia's one of them that say, look, I'm Felicia, period. Okay? We talking about what's in the name, y'all. Right? I'm Felicia, period. Okay? So we gotta, I love that. What's in the name? That's what we talking about. I told y'all I'll be talking about something and then we just gonna go on off to a tangent, right? But I say that to say the overall energy, y'all, is seeing it through, whatever it is. So whatever you've named, whatever you've declared, whatever you've stated for yourself, right? You gotta see it through. So how we gonna make that happen, y'all? Because that's what it is about, y'all. This new moon, new intentions, is seeing stuff through. No longer are we people who begin stuff, and then when we get discouraged or we feel like it's not going in the way that we want it to go, then we just stop doing it altogether. It's about seeing it through to the end. I think this leads to my notes, y'all. I got a download last night. Yep. Spirit just told me about this. I wrote this down yesterday, and the topic was the third eye awakening. Planetary alignment is taking place. I believe I named the live that, y'all, because this is the first time that all planets will be direct. What does that mean? Or are direct? All are going direct, right? And I think there are 3 major alignments taking place on today, I believe, right? Y'all need to look that up. Google it. Planetary alignment, right? Because what's taking place, number one, y'all, we just celebrated what? Earth Day. Oh, y'all thought we was talking about this planet Earth, this green grass and stuff. Hell no. Earth Day is you sending what? Your new earth reality. What is that? Building the foundation of what you're walking on. So while everybody else was out here celebrating Earth Day, we know what that means for us, child. It's our earth. It's the life that you're building for yourself. Now that we know what this earth is all about, guess what? All planets are going direct for the first time and God knows when. What does that mean? Shit is straightening out in your life. Okay? Which is why you got to see it through now. See, it's just when you are about to give up on something in your life, everything is about to change, child. You can't stop now. You got to see it through. Why? Because now is the time, y'all. See, a lot of times we were trying to see through things that it wasn't aligned for us. That's what this planetary alignment was. Something was not aligned with your third eye. What is your third eye, child? Source, God, you. Right? If it does not align with what God has shown you through your third eye, what is that? Your intuition, your psychic abilities, right? Your focus. If it did not align with your third eye, it was not ready. Now that all planets are going direct, things are going to begin to transition in your life. What does that mean? You need to be ready and see it to the end. Never quit, y'all. Thank you for helping me reach my goal. See, this is a moment for you to understand that you got to see it through. Hey, Sean, how you doing? 1, 2, 3 viewers. That is transition. That's elevation. That's taking one step at a time. Forward movement. 1, 2, 3 is forward movement. We moving forward, but first you had to allow your third eye to do what? Come into alignment. Y'all, we are energy, so do not feel like stuff that's happening in the world, it don't matter. It don't mean something. It absolutely does, y'all. All planets going direct means what? The energy, the planet, the universe is in alignment. Why do we need it to be in alignment, child? Because we are energy. We are a part of this planetary alignment. And what does that mean? You need to set your intentions. And this time, see it through. Because now the ground is fertile is what I'm hearing. See, there's always a time that you need to know when to plant, right? When to plant, when to harvest, when to grow. Thank you for helping me meet my goal, love. Right? What does that mean, y'all? Before we had a farmer's almanac, how did people know when to plant? How did they know when it was conducive for the universe to grow and harvest, right? It was through planetary alignment, child. It was through the stars. It was through the sun. It was through the moon. Ain't nobody have no farmer's almanac. Ain't nobody had no testing of no quality of soil, right? We wasn't testing the soil quality. You ain't had all of that. So all you had to do was go by the energy of planetary alignment. And I ain't even no astrologer, so this is all God, okay? All I'm hearing is this. These planets that are going direct are in alignment with what you're awakening, your third eye. your connection to source. Why? Because we all energy. And now that you understand that, it's time for you to see it through. I used to love him. Now I don't. Lauren Hill. Oh, what we got going on? What is you aligning? When I look at what I've done, the type of life that I've lived, come on. How many things I pray Father will forgive. One situation involved a young man. He was the ocean and I was the sand. Come on, y'all. Let's get to it, y'all. Your channel song, I used to love him, Lauren Hill. I used to love him, Lauren Hill. He was the ocean and I was the sand. He stole my heart like a thief in the night. Dulled my senses and blurred my sight. Thank you for helping me meet my goal. Y'all, this is someone, they done dull your senses and now you over here like, what am I going to do? Spirit said, you going to see it through. Why are you going to see it through? Because this is who I have given to you. You just need to pay attention to your third eye. You used to love him. Now I don't. So you thought, because you chose a road of passion and pain. But this is not about passion or pain, y'all. This is about purpose. See, when we choose people, woo, let's talk about it. I hear that download. When we choose people based on passion and pain, what does that look like? You choose people because you hot and bothered by their fine asses, and you attach to them because of the pain of your trauma and your past. Now you chose somebody out of passion and pain. But what you did not realize is that this person that you chose is also going to do what? Bring out purpose in you. What is that? Lessons. Lessons. You are meant to learn lessons. And what we did not understand is that person that you trying to find all of this passion with, and now you feel like they hurt you, child, is guess what? A part of your purpose. Somebody you used to love, but you torn and confused because you feel wasted and used. You reached the crossroad. Which path would you choose? You stuck and you frustrated and you waited and you debated for something to happen and you just feel like it was not fated. The reason you feel like this relationship is not fated, y'all, is because guess what? It's a part of your purpose. It ain't had nothing to do with your passion or your pain. Psychic medium, ATL, Tantaros, whatever the hell that shit say is, y'all don't listen to people when they inbox y'all, because that's one of those scammer pages of mine, right? I'm so confused, Jacinia. Yeah, because see, you thought you was choosing somebody, right? And it was going to be your pain and your passion, right? This is somebody who was going to do what? Fuel the passion in you, right? While healing your pain. Yeah, but you didn't feel like or realize that this was a part of your purpose. And now God telling you, you got to see it through. You made it to Friday, Miss T. Child, we made it to Friday. And now we are learning, child, that you done got here. Now it's time for you to understand how you made it here, right? How did we make it here? Because a part of what we talking about this morning, y'all, is the overall topic, which is planetary alignment. See, when all planets go direct, which is what we're in, right? As we just had this Earth Day, okay? We ain't talking about this natural Earth, though. We talking about the new Earth that we are building. And on the new Earth reality that we are building, right? 222 viewers alignment. Right? 222 is about alignment. When everything begins to balance and align in your life, what is God telling you? It's just time to see it through now. You got to see it through. All you had to do is take back your soul. See, when you fall in love with someone, you do relationship with someone, 727 is 727. See, this is about spiritual balance, right? When you understand, just because you in a relationship with somebody, just because you in a family with somebody, just because you have friends, do not allow yourself to do what? Forget about you, y'all. All of this is always about that. You can't allow people to forget about you because you tend to forget about you. When you begin to see things through in your life, guess what happens? I heard this another way. See it through. two ways. You got to see something through the end because now you're seeing it differently. You're seeing it through your third eye. Somebody, you seeing a situation through your third eye. Let's talk about it. I heard that. What I want to use. You're seeing a situation. You're seeing a situation through your third eye. What is this situation? What is this situation? Okay, somebody, you want a new relationship with someone who's more established and settled, right? You want a new relationship or a renewal in a relationship, but this time you want stability. You want security. You're no longer willing to settle for less than what it is that you deserve. But what I'm hearing is you have to set the standard because there is someone here. I got new boo, new love. Somebody, you are getting new love. In this relationship, you're going to learn each other. And that's what we do not realize, y'all. Just because we get in relationships with people don't mean you automatically know these people. No, they don't know you. Why? Because you don't know you. You just began into your awakening, child. You ain't even who you used to be. Okay? You ain't even who you used to be. So when you get in this new relationship with this new person, guess what? You got to see it through twofold. You got to see it through because God is going to teach you something in this relationship. And you got to see it through your third eye this time. Why? Because you're spiritually awakened. And all them other relationships, child, you hadn't woke up yet. You couldn't see it through any damn thing. But now, since your third eye is open, guess what? You can get in a relationship. You can be in a relationship and you can see it through. You want something that's more established. Somebody, y'all cruising together. You and this person gonna go on drives. You gonna go on drives. See this car? I love that, y'all. Somebody got a red sports car and your song is cruising. Someone could be getting a new car. Someone could have a Ferrari, child. It's a red Ferrari. Somebody, man, got a red Ferrari, child. Or you have one. Why? Because shit, you can have a Ferrari. We ain't gotta wait on some man to have a Ferrari. Shit, I drive a damn Maserati. Fuck y'all. I get my own shit. Sorry. I be going off on these tangents, y'all. I go off on these tangents. Thank you, love. Thank you. I say that to say, y'all, a lot of times this is a message for somebody. This is a message. You want something nice for yourself, and you keep putting everybody else's needs in front of y'all. This is a story. When I bought my car a few years ago, y'all, at first I was looking for an SUV because I figured, well, I got kids. So I need to have a SUV. Now, mind you, my kids are teenagers. The youngest at that time was probably 6, right? Maybe 6, 15. I don't damn know. Whatever. They were older damn kids, right? But I wanted to buy myself a car, a new car. And I said, well, I'll just get like a SUV, like a Mercedes SUV or some shit. You know, something big enough for the kids. Child, they brought that damn car because I order cars, y'all. Who the hell got time to be sitting at the dealership all fucking day? We make money. This is a message. Time is money. Y'all sitting at dealerships for 40 hours trying to get a car, child. All the cars that I have bought, and this is not even a plug, but Carvana. Every car I've gotten in the last probably 10 years, child. Because I ain't got time to sit in nobody damn dealership all day. That's a waste of damn time. I go to Carvana. Okay, anywho. So they dropped my car off. I drove that car for 2 days. I said, nah, this ain't me. I done worked too hard and I want what the hell I want. And I took that shit back and got a Maserati. I say that to say, go get what the hell you want, right? Don't be considering everybody else's shit, right? I can't do this because I got kids or I got to wait on this and da-da-da-da-da-da. Go get what the hell you want. Okay, now back to the message at hand. Back to the message at hand. Somebody, you get a new relationship and it's because you are more established yourself. That's all it is, y'all. When you become more established yourself and you go out and buy the shit that you want for yourself just cause you want it, then guess what you do? You put yourself in receiving mode. And when you are in receiving mode, guess what? You receive all good things. God ain't gonna never deny you one good thing and give you others. So guess what? When you in receiving mode, you get a house, you get a car, you get a great job, you get all of this stuff, but you mean to tell me you ain't gonna get love? No, you'll absolutely have it all. Somebody, you just being reminded that you are in receiving mode. But the issue has become you've been backstabbed so many times that you don't realize that you in receiving mode. See, somebody, it's because of the deception and the lies that you have become antisocial. Now you over here with a hoodie on. Somebody got on a yellow or orange hoodie today. You over here being antisocial in your feelings, not speaking or getting out of the house because you've been hurt in the past and backstabbed. Meanwhile, God over here trying to send you a new boo. Unless that joker knock on your door is the Amazon man or the postman, then how you gonna meet him? Get out the house. Music was made for love. Somebody, go on a ride. Go cruising with your man this weekend. Babe, you on live. Let's go ride and watch the houses on the beach. Somebody, you need to do that with your person, right? Go envision what it is that you want. Go take a ride down A1A, somebody coast. Go look at the water and beautiful homes and create the life that you want, child. That's what I do. Create the life that you want. I told y'all 2 years ago, I started looking at condos on the beach. I said, damn it, I want a condo on the beach. I don't know how I'm going to do it because I ain't going to sell my house to go live on no damn beach, but I want a condo on the beach. Then what you do? I looked at condos. I researched condos. I looked at them all the time. I didn't set no date. I didn't pressure myself. I just knew that it's something that I wanted. That is my intention. When intention meets faith, guess what happens? You get your desires. It's called manifesting, right? All it is your intentions meeting your faith. I intend to have a condo on the beach. I don't know when, I don't know how, I don't know what, but I intended to do it. And then I just look at them. This is a nice one. I could decorate this way. No, I don't really like this one. This one is cool. Guess what? I got a condo on the beach. Don't play with me. She manifested hers, right? You manifest what it is that you desire. The issue becomes, y'all, you got to see it through. We always bring the messages back home, y'all. We always bring them back home. Tap the screen, y'all. We need to be at 50,000. You have to see it through. The issue becomes you begin to set the desire and the intention, and then you give up soon as you can't see it. Soon as you can't figure it out. Right? As soon as you can't figure out how you gonna get it, as soon as you can't figure out how it's gonna happen, then you give up. Now you done lost the intention. So guess what? God done lost the faith. Somebody, this is about a relationship and you need to fight for your love. Your channel song is Fight for Love. Yeah. How do you fight for love when the world has broken you? I know that times are rough. When you're down, keep looking up. How do you fight for love when the world has broken you? I know that times are rough. When you're down, keep looking up. Somebody, you got to see that shit through. You got to see it through. This is the message, right? And your song is called Fight for Love by SAULT. S-A-U-L-T. S-A-U-L-T. Fight for Love by SAULT. Right? Thank you, love, for helping me reach my goal. See, whatever it is, you got to see it through. If God has told you someone or something is for you, you got to see it through. Even when it does not feel that it is so. Why? Because you're not doing it for the person, y'all. You're doing it because you know that's what God told you. However, the issue becomes we overgive. We self-sacrifice just because God said it's our person, child. If God say the king is the king, I'm listening to God, but I ain't giving up who I am. Right? Come on. Thank you, love. I'm not giving up who I am. I'm still doing what I want to do. I'm still buying cars. I'm still living my life. I'm doing whatever God has told me to do in all areas. Come on now. It's just this is the issue is what I'm hearing. Thank you for the follow. This is the issue. People will say, God told me that this is my person. As soon as things begin to look crazy, you go and begin to overdo it, right? You begin to overdo it. Now you doing this and you doing that and you trying to fight to hold something together that God has already put together. And if God already put it together, child, it ain't going nowhere anyway. So guess what you do? Back the hell up and take care of you until whoever this is get their shit together. See, the issue becomes we feel like if we ain't fighting for it, if we ain't over here in their face every day, if we ain't in constant communication, then you gonna lose something. But what are you gonna lose? You can't lose what God told is yours already. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. If God told you this is your person, then why is you over here fighting for something that God already gave you? If it's already yours, then what you doing? Sit the hell back and let God allow you to see it through. Somebody, you got to see it through a different vantage point though, right? You over here trying to see it through to the end, right? Meaning that you down, you gonna be there, I'm gonna see this thing through, I'm gonna see it through. Yeah, you're supposed to see it through, but you're supposed to see that shit through your third eye. And seeing it through your third eye means that you do not devalue you. You do not do things that are less becoming of a king or less becoming of a queen just because God told you this is your person. Don't be crazy. Honor yourself, because when you honor yourself, you teach other people how to honor you. You can't come at me no crazy kind of way. Why? Because I honor me. And as soon as I feel like you dishonoring me, I'm just gonna back the hell up. It's easy. It's easy. Why? Because you honor you first. And if someone is dishonoring you, you back up. The issue becomes that you continue to chase, follow, run after somebody who is dishonoring you, and now you hurt. Why you hurt? You knew their ass was toxic. And it's okay. We're all toxic. Hey, everybody has to heal. But if you're dealing with somebody, right? If you're dealing with somebody and you know that they have not healed, what is you chasing? An unhealed version of who you want this person to be, who God has shown you this person is, but they ain't quite there yet. Thank you for the roses. Can I get 2 dozen going to 24? 2 dozen. Come on now, we gotta get 24. That's 2 dozen, right? 12, 24, yeah. Somebody, I need 2 dozen roses. Let's talk about it, y'all. Though this is what's taking place. See, you've dealt with the backstabbing folk before, right? So this puts you in this antisocial thing where you just kind of close yourself off to love. Now you get this new boo that has come along, and this is someone who you want to be settled and established and secure with, right? But now you got to be able to see it through what God is showing you. Thank you, guys. Somebody, Jasmine Sullivan, you better let that shit burn. Let it burn. I heard let that shit burn. Something is changing. I heard taking off fast. I just heard fast. Fast. Woo! Because this your damn person. Don't play with me. Let that shit burn. Twin flames. Call me crazy, but I think I found the love of my life this time, y'all. Let it burn, child. When you least expect it. And you can't even reject it, child. That crazy little thing that we call fire, child. Let it burn. And this pretty blue card matching my pretty blue dress. I done told y'all I don't read these damn cards. The cards read me. You dealing with divine love, and you need what? Divine balance. Come on, simply. You need divine balance because you dealing with divine love. And divine love don't look like that shit y'all see in the streets. It don't, y'all. Divine love don't look like that shit y'all see in the streets on TV, right? It's very few movies that are made about divine love. And that's stuff like The Notebook, right? That's stuff like even Hitch. Right? All of those movies, y'all, are about divine love. It's about 2 people that really need to come together in order to serve the purpose of this world. That is divine love. Now, if y'all want to Google some shit and y'all want to binge watch this weekend, I'll give y'all some stuff to binge watch. Why? Because there are lessons. Love Jones, y'all. Let's talk about it. Love Jones is a movie of divine love. Y'all had to be separate. Get y'all shit together first, right? He went to go write the book. She went and took a job somewhere else, and then they came back together. That is divine love. Divine love means that there is purpose in this shit, and we both got to be whole, full, together, individual people, and then come back together, y'all. Come on. Binge watch, child. Go and see The Notebook. Go and see Love Jones. There's a bunch of them out there. Hitch. Go and watch that damn Matrix 1, 2, and 3. Shit. Whatever else we got out there. Right? All of this is about divine love. Brown Sugar. Let's talk about it. Because y'all know I'm me. I watch people that look like me. Okay? All of these they were friends. Come on now. Brown Sugar. Think about the movie. Them jokers was friends. They grew up together. They thought their attachment was music. Music, y'all. They thought their attachment was music. Little did they know, right? Until that joker went off and married somebody else and she thought she was finna date somebody else. What is that? Oh, it's called twin flame separation. Just Right. All of those, y'all. These are movies where people have to go and learn lessons before they can come together. See, even in Just Right, let's talk about it, okay? Just Right, she had to heal her own insecurities. Common ass wanted her. Come on, this is a message for somebody with Just Right because Common wanted her. It was her insecurities. This is a message. Your person wants you, but it's your insecurities. Even in Love Jones, y'all, her ass was playing games. The men are always sure this is a message. That's a whole damn download I just got. I hurt my toe on my thing, y'all. That's a whole download I just got, y'all. In every one of those, the kings are sure. The men have always been sure. It is our insecurities that begin the separation. And I journaled that shit in my notes the other day, and I was going to figure out when I was going to be able to talk about it. And here we damn go. In each one of those, let's talk about Love Jones. Her insecurities of wanting to know if she needed to finalize things with her ex. And if he really wants you, child, he not going to let you go. Those are game plan. Kings don't play them kind of games. Now, if you finna take your ass out of here to go see old boy, as he said, you done catch your ass over here to see old boy. Now, guess what? You brought about a separation because of your insecurities. You want to go see if you had something left with old boy over here. Now, guess what? You come back and now you see him with somebody else. Now, both of y'all insecurities are banging the hell out of each other because y'all gotta learn the lessons. Let's talk about Just Right. In Just Right, Common love. He saw Queen for who the hell she was, thick and all, right? He loved that about her. He loved all of that. But guess what had happened? She became insecure. Love and Light, JD, right? She became insecure. Her insecurities were because she didn't look like her cousin. She wasn't thin. She wasn't girly girl. So why would he possibly want her? Now, let me tell you where he went wrong at, because his ass got hurt. When men get hurt and they cannot provide and their stability is impacted, guess who they lash out at? The one who is closest. So when you look at that movie, Common was lashing out at her because his ass was hurt. So he felt like he couldn't work out no more. So now he dealing with his trauma, his insecurities, and he lashing out at her. Now you looking at her, she over here insecure. So guess what? You go into separation until you heal your shit. And when you heal your shit, then you come back together and you live happily ever after. That shit ain't movies, it's real. He's just love of my life, y'all. This is from Brown Sugar. Don't fucking play with me today. We on fire. Y'all, this is the song from Brown Sugar. Brown Sugar, the soundtrack, love of my life. Somebody, you with the love of your damn life. My damn king must be on here today. I'm channeling my ass off. You know, we got this energy thing, child. And I'm channeling my ass off this morning. That motherfucker must be watching me. Let me tell y'all something, right? Stop playing, Tina. Brown Sugar, we talking about the movie, the love of my life. You are my friend. And the thing about your true person, come on, your true person is going to be your friend. And the base of foundation is friendship. So guess what? You can go through, child, it ain't crazy. It's God. It's the anointing. There are no coincidences in God, right? There are no coincidences in God. This is your whole person, child. I wish I could make it smaller. Child. Here we go. Brown Sugar. Come on. Love of my life. But guess what? You break up and you get back together, y'all. This is Common. I forgot, damn it. Common in this damn song. Right? Erykah Badu. Right? Love of my life. But you break up and you get back together. Why? Because it happens, child. She needed chilling. I ain't understand that, child. Somebody, you need financial stability and your person didn't understand it, or they understood it and they wanted to give it to you. Child, you like my world. You be boy and I be girl. Child, what is that? Masculine and feminine, child. We don't stop until the break of dawn. This your person, y'all. Thank you, love. Thank you, love. We riding this morning, y'all. And it don't stop. and it don't quit, right? This is someone who is a part of your world, child. But what you got to realize is that when you meet your whole person, child, that thing, you got to see it through. Because it hits different, is what I'm hearing, right? You got to see it through. 747, y'all. It's 747. Spiritual foundations is what we building, y'all. 7 is spirituality, 4 is foundation. You building a spiritual foundation. God is the love of your life, and God in your person is how you identify your person. See, when you got God as the center of your life, then guess what? You gonna recognize the God in your person as well. The issue becomes, y'all, don't put God at the center of your life, and then you go try to pick somebody yourself, and now you got a whole fool. Somebody letting go of their partying ways, child. We got turned in the reverse. Somebody's letting go of their partying ways, and they beginning to understand what life is. Somebody is seeing it differently. See, this is masculine energy. It's a man on this card. Somebody is ready to see it through, right? Somebody is ready to see it through. This is somebody who pineapples. Somebody like pineapples. Somebody had pineapples this morning. I got turned in the reverse, though. This is somebody who's letting go of their partying ways, right? This is somebody who also wants to see it through. But you have to realize, yeah, child, we want to date. Somebody, you going on a date this weekend with your person. Thank you, love. It says setting a date. Somebody, if you single, it says get back out there and date, right? If you single, get out there and date. How you going to say you want a new boo when you at the house? I done told you. Unless it's the UPS man, how's that going to happen? Somebody, I told you, you better take a ride this weekend with your person. All of these songs, y'all, ride with me. Cruising was the other song. Your person, y'all need to just go on a long ride this weekend. Look at beautiful things. Ride by the water, ride by the homes. You don't even have to talk, y'all. You ain't got to fill your world with constant chatter. Listen is what I'm hearing. Your date this weekend with your person, this is what I'm hearing, needs to be something where you guys can sit in solace, either outside, like I say, walking, riding, take a long ride to watch beautiful views, though, and let the music play random. If you single, do it by yourself, because God is going to speak in the silence. Because even if you with your person, this ain't no, don't go riding and talk the whole damn time. No. Put on whatever the hell is on it could be the radio or shuffle play and listen. God wants to speak. Somebody, it's time for you to laugh again. It's time for you to restore your joy and your happiness. That's a part of your healing, right? That's a part of your healing. Instead of numbing yourself. Somebody, you over here trying to numb yourself, self-medicating. Someone could like panda bears. But you over here numbing yourself. Somebody may have on army fatigue pants, black and white sneakers, right? Self-medicating, right? Or you got this irrational behavior when all you need to do is laugh, child. Laughing is healing. Joy is healing. Drinking, that shit ain't healing you. Right? Self-medicating, that shit ain't healing you. You need to laugh again. It's so simple, right? You got to find the joy in life. A lot of times, y'all, we get to numbing because we don't want to feel. But perhaps the feeling is reminding yourself that your ass is hurt and you need to heal because you bleeding out. This is what I'm seeing, y'all. When you cut yourself, right, and you numb, you don't even see that your ass is bleeding out. However, when you stop numbing that shit, you look down and say, holy shit, I'm cut. Let me go get some stitches. Somebody, you got to stop numbing the situations in your life. You got to stop numbing so that you can feel. And when you feel it, you can heal it. You cannot heal what you cannot feel. Somebody, it's shame. You're healing shame, but it's allowing you to break free of something. I don't know what this shame is, but somebody, you're healing shame. And as soon as you allow yourself to feel, guess what you got? Break free. I just told y'all, you cannot heal what you won't allow yourself to feel. So as soon as you allow yourself to damn feel it, Cry that shit out. Do whatever the hell you need to do to feel it. And as soon as you feel it, guess what? You're going to break free. Why? Because you're going to be able to heal it. It says shame. You've carried this burden for too long. It's time to release the guilt you've placed on yourself and start a new chapter in your life. Set a new goal and begin taking action towards happiness. Where we right back at too, seeing it through. Seeing it through. Just because you started and it failed doesn't mean you lay in the bed in shame. Just because you started it and it did not work out the first time does not mean that you stop doing it and you hang your head in shame. You are the light. And when you realize that it is her light, Cleo soul, her light that will allow you to see it through. Somebody, your light is lighting the path for you to see it through. You just won't allow your light out. You over here feeling like you lost and that you don't know which way to go. And all you had to do was turn on your own light. What is that? The light within. Who is within? God. See, when you turn on the light within, which is God within you, illumination takes place. Now you whole illuminated and you can see everything that you need to see. Now you can move forward. Somebody, you just got to turn on your light. Turn on your light. Get out of the shame of darkness so that you can break free, child. Break free says you've been asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. Somebody, you just being called to break free of your damn family and your friends and all of the shit that you hanging around that is not allowing you to shine. Somebody, you can't see through the circumstances of your life because the people around you keep reminding you of what the circumstances are. Right? If you're trying to live and outgrow and thrive, and you got all these people around you who consistently remind you of the old you, of how you failed, of how you didn't do this, how you didn't do that, then guess what? You're never going to be able to see beyond them. Somebody, it's your light that's leading you outside of the darkness of people around you. It says this isn't in order to live. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you, right? Trust those who love you, child. They'll always be there for you. But the issue comes, we feel like we won't have nobody. So then we stay around people and they keep this friend circle because we feel like, well, shit, at least we got somebody. The fuck? What are you doing here, right? We don't do that. You don't do that, right? You cannot stay around people, right, who block out your blessing. Why? Because they done dim your light. Her light, Cleo soul, right? Her light, Cleo soul, is your channel song. When you realize that the light is within you, you'll get these dark ass people from around you. Why? Because can't nobody even see your light because their asses is all dark. Now you surrounded yourself with a bunch of dark ass people and you wonder why nobody can see your light because you look like them. Because you look like everybody else, right? So when you look like everybody else, guess what? They can't see your light. And now you over here like, well, dang, what happened? Well, you let them people extinguish your light. You let them extinguish your light. You got to take your power back. Somebody, that's about you breaking free. That's about you allowing the transformation of your life. You're being called to break free and transform. Somebody could be seeing monarch butterflies. You could be seeing butterflies. This is about you. Right? Someone, your second chakra, right? That's your sacral chakra. This is Archangel Ariel, right? The number 36 could be significant. 6 and 3 is 9. 9 is about wisdom. There's something out of balance in your sacral chakra, though. So that's why you feel lonely, right? When your sacral chakra is out of balance, you feel lonely. That's those addictions. That's numbing, y'all. That's what we were just talking about. That's that numbing energy, right? Of feeling like people have what? Betrayed you, y'all. We was talking about that backstabbing, right? You antisocial because you've been hurt in the past, y'all. That's the only time people be antisocial. Let's be clear. You ain't staying in that house by yourself and single by yourself just because you want to. You've been hurt. Y'all talk about it. Don't play these games with me because we were brought in this world to be partnered with people. If that was the case, y'all, we'd be, what is the thing when you don't need somebody to procreate? Is it eight? Like fish, when you just have babies and you don't need somebody. If we didn't need people, we would be that type. But we ain't that type. Why? Because we meant to be here in pairs, y'all. We meant to be here in pairs. And people be over here talking about, I'm single. It's great that you single. Please be single until God sends you your person. But don't be pretending like you want to be single your entire life. Don't no damn body want to be single your entire life. What is taking place, though, is that you are denying the fact that sometimes we're in a place of singleness, right? Because God is purifying and purging something in us. Somebody, it's your sacral chakra. And that has everything to do with why you feel lonely, why you feel betrayed, why you feel anxious, you got anxieties, you got guilt. All of this has to do with your sacral chakra. Why do I feel so sad? Alicia Keys. Why do I feel so sad? And this may not be your message, y'all, but this is a message for somebody that needs to hear it. If you good, you good. That's great. But everybody isn't. Like, everybody ain't good. Everybody ain't at their house by themselves happy. Let's be clear. Because it was times when you was at your house sad, when you were by yourself. It's not until you get into your healing that you appreciate isolation. Me, she, her, oh child, I appreciate my me time now. Why? Because I'm healed. And when you heal, guess what? You love being by yourself because you ain't got time to be dealing with foolish ass stuff, right? However, y'all, when you are unhealed and you by yourself, you do be lonely because you ain't learned how to sit by yourself yet. Thank you, love. So now we are learning to do what? Sit by ourselves. That's a part of healing. That is a part of healing. Why? Because it's by yourself that you can hear from God. You can't hear from God. Wow, that's how you balance. Angel of balance. That's how you balance. See, but what we don't understand is in that times of isolation, which we feel lonely, guess what we go to do? Drink. Smoke. You numbing yourself when you're supposed to be feeling it so that you can heal it. So guess what? Now you ain't drinking no more, but you still stuck. Why? Because you ain't healed nothing. You just sitting in loneliness, numbing it. Somebody, you're being called to find balance in your life. You're being called to find balance, right? It's balance. And when you balance your life, then you'll understand what Kenneth wants from you, love. When you become the angel of balance in your life, you'll know what Kenneth wants. Why? Because you'll have a direct connection and source to God, right? And when you know what God wants, then you're going to know what Kenneth wants. Sometimes we have to understand, child, right? You asking questions about Kenneth, but you should know what Kenneth wants. When you can talk to God, God going to tell you. We talking about what? In the silence, listening to God. And when you listen in the silence, you'll know what it is that your person wants from you. Somebody, you're being called to balance your life. Top of the hour, y'all. Let's get into this next general set, y'all. 20 minutes. We will be up out of here in 20 minutes, y'all. Tap the screen, share the live. Let's get to 100,000. Thank you, guys, y'all. We met the goal, y'all. We met the goal. We met the goal for this morning, y'all. I might set another one. We'll see. We'll see. Let me set another goal. Yeah, I'll set another goal. Tap the screen, share the live, y'all. If you are new, welcome. If you are new, welcome. I am the Lady Empath 1111, y'all. Set up a new goal. Let us do this. Tap the screen. Let me know what you guys want to talk about next, right? Let me know what you guys want to talk about next. I think we'll do the butterfly. Oh, we'll do the flower head. I like the flower head. All right, confirm. All right, y'all, we just set the next live goal. Let's go ahead and see if we can meet this goal in these last 20 minutes. Brown Skin, India Ari is your song. Welcome, love. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, thank you. If you are returning, welcome back, y'all. It's all love, all light over here, y'all. We live every morning, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, around 7 a.m. Wednesday, 7 p.m. for Wind Down Wednesday. Sundays is 10 a.m. all times, Eastern Standard Time. Sunday, y'all. So Sunday, y'all know how we do on Sundays. It's the new moon, right? Tomorrow is the new moon, so new intentions. So on Sunday, we'll talk about new intentions, new moon readings, right? We'll do that on Sunday. All planets are going direct. Please be minded of the energy, right? Things are transitioning in your life. You just have to realize it for yourself and set the energy of where you want to be, right? We had Earth Day, whatever the hell that is, but Earth Day, we know for us, spiritual people, is us, our new earth reality. What is that? You creating your life, child. You creating your life where it is that you want, right? What it is that you want for yourself, right? So that's what we talking about. All love, all light, y'all. Tap the screen is all I ask that you guys do. Why? Because I read energy transference, y'all. Read, tap, hashtag it up, comment it up. Of course, help me meet my live goal. We're going to see what it is that we need to know at this time, y'all. Somebody said they like your brown skin. Every time you come around, child, something magnetic pull. Child, that person said there's something magnetic pull me. Grand rising, y'all. Every time I let you in, abracadabra, magic happens as we move. Somebody said every time I let you in, child, abracadabra, child, magic happens. Woo! Thank you, love. Somebody say it's that brown skin for me. Woo, child, it's that brown skin for me. Somebody wants to communicate. Yeah, hold on. That's what I just heard. Come on. Let's see. I can't tell where mine is. Somebody say they want to communicate. What is this about? Somebody got butterflies, child. You give somebody butterflies. I love that, though. The butterfly knows the beauty of change. And it settles when you least expect it. Something or someone in your life is changing. And it's when you least expect it. I done told y'all, all planets are direct. You have to begin. What was our card from earlier? It was the transition. Hold on, I'm going to find it. See it through. Because this is still the energy, y'all. Remember, the overall energy today is seeing it through. Right? Seeing it through. Why? Because of your third eye, child. Alignment, right? Alignment is what's taking place, child. Somebody, they're aligning, right? Because now they understand the beauty of change. See, you could have been dealing with someone who didn't want to change. They didn't understand the beauty of change. They just felt like there was no need to change. Now you got somebody who they understand the beauty of change. Why? Because butterflies represent transformation, right? Butterflies represent transformation. Now that this is someone who's undergone some type of transformation, or maybe you've undergone the transformation, child, okay? Then guess what? Now something is settling when you least expect it. There's something that's coming into alignment. Yeah. See, somebody was pretending. They were wearing a mask. Somebody was uncertain about who they were. Somebody had a lot of uncertainty, and now they're beginning to understand that they're tired of pretending that they are happy without you, right? You make this person happy, child. It's your brown skin. The silence is killing them, though. And if you ain't got brown skin, y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody watching me ain't got brown skin. Okay, I know, right? But whoever this is, child, they love your skin, whatever color it is, okay? I say this to say, though, you were dealing with someone who was pretending, y'all. Someone who they over there thinking they didn't need you. They didn't want to change. They didn't want to be in a relationship. I don't know, child. But you give somebody butterflies, and now they're tired of pretending that they're happy without you. The silence between you and this person is deafening is what I'm hearing. Yeah, but music, you guys communicate a lot through music. Someone could be a guitarist, or someone could play music. Someone could sing as well. But you become this person's muse. What does that mean, right? When you are an artist, speaking of, someone could be an artist, because I'm seeing muse, right? When you are someone's muse, guess what happens? They look at you as a work of art, and then they do what? Try to recreate it. But what does that look like, right? Someone who now sees you as someone that's perfection, something that they want for themselves, and now they got to do what? Align with you, y'all. That's what alignment is. And now you've become some type of inspiration for this person. Like, this is someone who you've inspired. Look, you read my mind. Y'all got telepathic communication. You and this person communicate a lot telepathically in the mind. Read my mind. You feel like this person can read your damn mind sometimes. You ignite this person's soul. See, this is someone who needed to come up with a plan, though. See, when they met you, they didn't have a plan. Now we got strategizing. See, this is someone who's putting together an offer that you cannot refuse. They want to plan their next move, but it comes with strategy. You and this person can play chess together. This person may like to play chess, or you might want to learn how to play chess. This is someone who's your knight in shining armor, but there's been a lot of intervention between this. Yeah, you push this person out of their comfort zone. You push this person out of their comfort zone. They begin to relax their fears when they came with you, but you have to understand, child, divine intervention is pushing y'all together. This is divine intervention because this is someone who was sent to protect you. This is your knight in shining armor. You got a whole protector, child. A whole protector. And what you have to understand is someone who is sent to protect you, they ain't gonna never fall off on their job. They're never gonna fall off on their job. Ever. So this is someone who they want to show you what real love is. They want to protect your heart and show you an everlasting love. But this is someone who you begin to push out of their comfort zone. And God is having to step in because there is something that needs to push you guys together because there is interference. See, when God gonna always step in, y'all. Y'all, let me tell you something. Someone needs to apologize. We got apology. God, let me tell you, I can't even get it out, y'all. The download coming so fast, right? When God puts something together, even if people think they're going to interfere with it, they can't. Why? Because divine always going to step in. When God puts two people together, ain't no devil in hell and no damn body else that can stop it, okay? Let's be clear. So when we be like, okay, well, they mama, they daughter, they parents, they this, they that, it's 808, y'all. 808. 8 is about manifestation. You and this person manifest each other. In the middle, y'all, is God. Infinite, 0, right? In the middle is God. 808. Y'all two manifested each other. What happens is you got to keep God in the center. Why? Because people going to try to tear that shit up. They do. Because everybody ain't happy. They ain't got what the hell you got. So, of course, they going to try to tear your shit up. What happens is y'all forget who in the middle, though. As long as you know God in the middle, child, the Lord is my shepherd. Okay? 23rd Psalm, okay? When you realize the Lord is my shepherd, guess what happens? You ain't wanting for shit. And can't nobody stop what God has put together. So you laugh at people then, y'all. That's when you stop worrying about what people saying about you and your person, what people might be telling your person, what people might be saying in the background. I don't give a damn what they saying. Because when I know God told me what God told me, y'all can talk to you blue in the face. God always prevails. God always prevails. And when we realize that, y'all, we'll stop being worried about what people saying on the outside and interference. The only time people allow people to interfere is because you believe that interference matters. Now you just gave them power, right? Ain't nobody got power over my relationship but me and God. Let's be clear, okay? And when you are clear about that, you will stop giving people power. Child, if his kids don't like, and child, if this, no, when God has put it together, let's believe everything is going to align anyway, right? You just have to believe that. Y'all give people too much power over y'all stuff. Let's ride out, y'all. 10 minutes. I'm going to channel this last message, fantasizing. All right, so now you got somebody that's fantasizing. What is this message? Let's finish this out, Spirit. What do we need to know about this? All right, options. Somebody, you have to make a choice. It's time for you to make a decision about what it is that you want. I got Scorpio energy here, but Scorpio energy is very successful and very intuitive, right? You are chosen. And when you realize that you are chosen, then you make decisions for yourself. This is a divine mission between you and this person. This is your divine masculine. I don't make it up, right? This is your divine masculine, but you have to make a decision because y'all are both chosen. And when you are chosen, people are always going to come against the chosen. Why? Because you have a divine mission. You and this person both have warrior spirits and you're called to break generational curses. That is your divine mission. Both of you guys have been black sheep of your family because you have been called. What you have been used to dealing with, though, for both of you guys are unloyal people. Both of you guys are healing from this. Your channel song is Unloyal by Summer Walker. So now you dealing with people who are healing because both of you guys have trust issues because you dealt with other people who have been unloyal. And now you have been chosen to break this generational curse off of your life. Y'all got a 5D connection. I told you, you and this person have a very telepathic connection. Y'all communicate a lot in the 5D. And what's taking place is the crown chakra. I done told y'all I don't make it up. The crown chakra. 5D communication between you and this divine masculine. Y'all got a new beginning coming. Aries energy or Aries season could have been very significant to this union, right? There's a new passionate beginning coming for somebody in your relationship. You just have to accept the challenge and understand what's taking place, right? We got Capricorn, Aquarius energy. Now, you got a third party over here that's jealous as the fuck, right? Somebody coming in as the Queen of Earth in reverse, right? This is someone who is jealous and insecure. A gold digger in your energy, child. Somebody who is selfish, right? But we don't really care. They just coming out. We just gonna let you know, right? It's somebody else over here, right? They're jealous of the connection you have with your person. Why? Because your person love you. Your person love you. We got the lovers. Your person has made a choice. They have chosen you. I told you, all planets are going direct. Shit is aligning. Claim it in the comments. Alignment. All planets are direct. Your person has already chosen you. They want to come in and communicate to you. Aquarius energy at the bottom of the deck as well, that this cycle is complete. See, this is someone who wants to communicate that this cycle is complete. All things are aligning for you and your person at this time. There's a lot. Someone could be traveling, but this is the end of a cycle. Why? Because when you put yourself in solitude, divine feminine, you stabilize your solar plexus. That's your confidence. See, you walking around in alignment, in confidence, right? Because you found it in a place of solitude. I tell you, when you get in a place of solitude is when you come into alignment. And when you come into alignment, your solar plexus is restored. And now you can walk in your, I don't fucking make it up, divine feminine energy. And now you the Ace of Cups. Now we got a pair. Where my divine masculine went. Hold on, let me go find his card. Come on, because y'all beautiful. Why? Because y'all coming into alignment. Okay, y'all coming into alignment. Now we got to, who came out first, y'all? We talked about it. The king always knows, right? It's us, y'all. We the one that has the initial insecurity, and then you go into separation, child. Y'all always be putting it on them, but you don't understand it be us, y'all. Let's talk about it. We can't talk about it now. We'll talk about it later. I may go live tonight, y'all. If me and the king ain't doing that tonight, then I may be live tonight, Friday night, okay? We got divine masculine and divine feminine. Right now, you guys can come into alignment. Why? Because y'all have a crown connection to God together. When your crown chakra is here, you connect. Cross my mind. Cross my mind, y'all. Your channel song, Jill Scott. Cross my mind. Y'all have a crown chakra 5D communication, child, that ain't like no other. You think about this person, they think about you. You send this person love, they send it back to you. That's why you have to watch your thoughts, y'all. When you connected to someone in a crown chakra, right? Guess what? If you over here thinking negative, they feel that shit. If you over here afraid, they feel that shit. Now they done backed up. Why? Because they feel your fear. Because you are the divine feminine. And this is the king of earth. And this is your soulmate. All at the bottom of the deck, child. This is your soulmate. I got Capricorn energy here. But guess what? The floodgates are opening up. Why? Because of the Venus energy. What is Venus, y'all? Love. The Venus energy is opening up the floodgates. Why? Because all planets are direct. And this is Libra energy. Libra is about balance and scales, y'all. Remember, I think that last full moon was in Libra. It's about balancing the scales. And now that the floodgates are open, child, you can't even black magic that shit away. It's in the reverse. So any evil eye, a negative thing that's been sent towards you and this person, it don't work anyway. And that's why I told y'all it don't matter about people, what they think, who don't like what. It don't matter. When God got his hand on your relationship or her hand on your relationship, ain't nobody can come in the middle of it. That shit don't work. Running across my mind, child. Let's get you guys some closing messages. We'll get some love closing messages and then some messages for you to carry throughout the day. All right. If I decide to go live tonight, y'all just watch my story, my little thought box. And if I do, it'll say it in my thought box what time I'll be live. If not, I will see you guys on Sunday for Soul Sunday. But I'm sure I'll pop in at some point, either tonight or tomorrow for a live. We'll see. All right, let's get you some love advice first. All right, love advice first. Amazing. Somebody say it's amazing, child. How amazing. Y'all ever had a telepathic communication, like a energetic crown chakra communication, 3-eye, third eye connection with your person? That shit amazing as hell, child. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. All right, let's get some closing messages, spirit advice. I told y'all about playing with me on this damn live. Intuition. Goddamn 80 cards in this deck. Intuition. Yeah, it's amazing, right? It says the universe is providing intuitive guidance to direct you on your divine path, right? Pay attention to your intuition, child. Pay attention to your intuition. Your person having whole conversations with you. But what happened is somebody had to grow up because they were blindfolded. They couldn't see what this really was. That could be you or your person. But somebody was immature. It says someone is emotionally and spiritually undeveloped, causing a distorted outlook on the situation, right? There is vital information that this person could not see. It's not until you open your third eye and your crown and allow the connection that you grow up, and then you can listen to your intuition. Somebody just had to listen to their intuition, y'all. He hasn't called because he don't know what to say yet, right? People ain't, a real man ain't gonna call you if they don't know what to say. They aren't, right? What do you say, right? They ain't gonna call and shoot the shit because they are authentic. Kings are kings, right? Even if they a king in healing is what I'm hearing, right? A king in healing is what says what? I'm not going to pick up this phone and call you if I don't have anything that I can do to make the situation better. If I cannot fix it, if I can't do what I need to do right now, then I'm just not going to call because I'm not going to lead you on. Right? They're not going to lead you on. You want somebody to sit on the phone and shoot the shit and promise you lies. A real king is just not going to call. And when they do, they're going to be intentional about what it is that they want. We just so used to people shooting the shit. Tap the screen. Let's get to 150,000 before we get off. Don't come shoot the shit with me. Call me when you got something to say. You will value the conversation at that point, right? So when people don't call, guess what? That's fine. Don't call me with a lie. Call me with the truth. When it hurts so bad, Lauren Hill. There's been roadblocks in your relationship. This is for the person that put that up there. Blocks have to be removed for this to move forward, right? Blocks have to be moved, right? But there are always lessons. And the issue becomes we don't always learn the lesson. It says this is a teaching moment, right? I'm teaching you. You don't want nobody calling you lying on that phone. You don't call them lying. Call when you're ready. Because guess what? When the phone rings, you know he's ready. Versus trying to force a conversation that someone is not ready for. And now they don't promise you a bunch of lies. Loyalty, right? It says someone wants to be supportive and has your best interest in heart. Somebody wants to be supportive and they do have your best interest at heart. You just have to realize what's taking place, child. Past events and times together are fondly remembered. You and this person have made a lot of memories together. You just have to believe, right, that it's your person. Right? And sometimes you got to allow people to grow up. Why? Because you need time to grow up too. Come on. Because you need time to grow up too. So you have to allow other people to grow up. All right, y'all, let's get some closing life purpose messages and then we out of here. Right? Closing life purpose messages and then we out of here. If I do go live tonight, y'all will know it. Check my thought box, right? If not, I will see you guys on Soul Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, let's get some closing messages. Don't forget, be intentional, right? New moon, the new moon peaks tomorrow. New moon, new intentions, right? New moon, new intentions. All planets are direct. Set that shit in motion, child. Y'all better take advantage of where we at. All right, what else? Anything else for the rest of the day, Spirit? All right, faith. Come on, y'all. It's your faith. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. It's your faith. It says, trust that the universe has your back, right? Trust that the universe has your back. It's your faith, right? Balance. Come on, y'all. Don't forget balance, right? We just talked about that too, right? It says maintain balance in all areas of your life, right? Let's get two more, y'all, and I got to get out of here. All right, visualize. I love it. Visualize what it is that you want for yourself. It says, see your dreams clearly in your mind's eye. Visualize what you want, y'all. That's what faith is. I told y'all, you got to see it first. And then when you see it, don't give up on it. You don't obsess about it. Obsession will repel what you want. So you don't obsess about it. You just visualize it and then you wait on God and allow it to come forth. You keep on moving. You do exactly what you're supposed to do. Keep on moving. And do what? Follow your passion. That's it, y'all. Follow your passion. And when you continue to follow your passion, yes, vision board, manifest it. Right? The dreams, all of that, right? The dreams are telepathic communication too, right? All of that. People don't come to your dreams for no reason, at least not your divine counterpart that other people won't care about, right? Royal rising love. So that's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. It's passion. All right, so have faith. Continue to balance your life, right? Visualize what it is that you want, and then let your passions continue to burn forward. Follow your passions with enthusiasm. All right, y'all, I got to get out of here. Got to take my baby to school. Happy Friday, y'all. Have an amazing day, right? Again, if I do decide to go live tonight, you will see it on my little thought box. And I may do a late one, y'all. Like, if we ain't doing nothing, I gotta see, right? But we'll see, y'all. All right, y'all. All love, all light. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Have a wonderful day. You just let it. When it hurts so bad, when it hurts so bad, God, it feels so good. When it hurts so bad, 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 why it feels so good. When it hurts so bad, when it hurts so bad, when it hurts so bad, so bad, when it hurts so bad. When it hurts so bad, when it hurts so bad. You ain't said nothing, man. Why you gotta say something to me, man? Really, like, love right now is just like confusing. Like, people be thinking they love somebody, you don't really love somebody. Like, I thought I was in love with this girl, and I really wasn't. Like, now, I care about her. Bye, guys. Where we at? Oh, we in with what? 157,000 likes. Thank you, guys. What y'all talking about? My whole mind and life. Thank you. Y'all know I don't really get to see the comments because if I read them too much, it just throws me off. So I don't usually, sometimes I have to kind of go back and read through the comments and see what's going on. All right, guys, thank you so much.